Knockoff, bootleg. Basically any product that tries to deceive itself from being the official product of a brand and just being a cheap imitation. In modern times, it is easy to tell which is a knockoff and which isn't. But back in the day, are kind of hard to tell. Because, well, it's an old product. Because it's just not really much information on it back in the day. And nowadays, it's pretty much simple to understand to know which is a knockoff and which isn't. But even then, some knockoffs are still, if not better, or are like almost the same quality as the original product, or in fact better. Like Transformers knockoffs, like Transformer G1 knockoff. They are almost the exact carbon copy, with just, of course, QC issues and some minor differences on the art. While knockoffs like the Trackmaster knockoffs also somewhat improvements. But sometimes, of course, with most knockoffs, something just looks off. I mean, don't you love a phone that literally rings and plays the same Chinese music? Think it has no correlation with the brand? Well, here you go, for some reason. But the most common thing about these knockoffs is that there's no advertisements for them. I mean, unless you want to consider online advertisements, but even then, it's not really a advertisement or commercial. It's just an online store trying to sell something to you. I mean, I may get like G1 or Thomas and Friends ads like in some websites, but it's usually from, well, an online store. It shows you ads of a product that you might be interested in. And on TV, well, the only best case scenario you can get for knockoff commercial is just like online shops promoting their stuff like Temu, Wish. That's it. That's the only one that comes to my head. Like those, I mean, they're just trying to get you into the website. They're not really like, promoting like a knockoff AirPods. I mean, maybe they are, but again, they're not really showing themselves as real AirPods, just off-brand AirPods. But what if there's a commercial of a knockoff product that actually aired on TV? Of course, you may be crazy, like, how could it air on TV? Especially now with like modern technology and copyrights and stuff like that. But we had to go back in time for this ad, and we will have a little look at it.
오늘은 즐거운 피크닉 열차 놀이 출발! 신나게 기차 소리를 내는 피크닉 열차. 재밌는 건널목이나 갈림길도 꾸며보세요. 피크닉 열차.
Wow. Now you thought the ad was crazy. At least the product it is a whole lot crazier. So now let's begin. What the hell is this knocking off? Now, this ad originally aired on South Korean TV channels, which is weird. But what is this Thomas product knocking off? Well, it is knocking off the Bandai Departing Now brand. Now, Bandai Departing Now Thomas range is the push-along remote control and battery-powered engines that could be controlled by hovering a wand over the cabs, and it originally sold in Japan. Not sure if they're also sold outside of other Asian countries, but Japan, it is the one I can confirm that it would have been sold. But man, as you've seen a commercial, there's a lot of crazy stuff. The Thomas you see here has a lot of faces. There's an annoyed face with a blush, and a lion head, and a smiling face. And they just look weird. This is not even counting the golden face version, which, funnily enough, is actually more accurate than these other face variants because they have a gold dome, and the gold one has the blue dome. I guess they just wanted a gold thing on the product. And the Thomas model is actually fairly accurate to the original one. Of course, with the faces just being different. Of course, the face is entirely different. But the model itself looks pretty accurate. And not more accurate. Because the cab is fully blacked out. Unlike the original one, which is fully unpainted blue. Which is weird. It's so weird. I don't know if it's just because this is like, you know, a pre-owned item, but the knockoff here doesn't have Thomas's lamp. Now I don't know if the lamp is detachable. It looks like it is. Looks like it's a separate piece, but I don't know. But it is just very accurate because it has a gold whistle and just everything just looks so similar. But the only thing different in this is the face. Any Clarabelle are also the same as their official departing counterparts, but they're missing their names, which is weird. Yeah, they're missing their names. And this knockoff, it has a tender, separately different tender that makes sounds with if it's attached to the Thomas, which this tender is based off the Henry's tender, which is so weird. But it's blue and what's it's so weird. It is why Henry out of all characters? You could have chose Edwards, Gordon's tender because they're blue, but Henry, and it's just it has this weird picnic train decal thing. Yeah, I guess, and the box art, it's just is kind of reminiscent of the Tomy Playrail design box. It reminds me of the Tomy Playrail, which is a completely different line in a completely different company. It just reminds me of that. It has the Owen Bell art, and it has the yellow stuff on it. It is very similar to this one of the basic set box. It is very similar. This one, it is slightly different, but it's very similar. Another thing, this knockoff also copied some stuff from the Tomy Playrail line, such as the Wellsworth station. It's a carbon copy of the Tomy Playrail item. Why? I don't know. I don't know. And not only that, but this crossing, this track crossing, which is a track and road crossing, is also copied over from the Tomy Playrail, but then it's modified to fit on the departing now track. What? Is so weird. It really is so weird. It's just this knockoff not only knocking off Departing Now, is also knocking off Tomy Playrail. It's just so weird. Like, they had the model, they had the track, but they didn't have the destination. And not only that, but imagine they don't even have the standard face variant. They don't. Imagine being a kid and then going to the store and just buying this. Oh, it's Thomas and Friends from the TV show, and then buying it, going back home and seeing you got a fucking lion face. Another thing, why the hell do they have different fucking faces? The gold one, I understand the gold one, but why do they have the other ones as well? Especially the lion face. I don't get it. Why do they have the lion face? It really is so weird. And the other two faces just doesn't look good either. They look hella creepy. They look like fucking clowns. They really do. It's just so weird. And also in the commercial, not only did they not use the Thomas and Friends logo or anything that's similar to it, they also used footage from the TV show. Like, imagine the balls they had back in the day. Not only they showed this on air on TV, they also just ripped footage from the TV show. Like, holy bro. They had balls, bro. They had big balls to do that. I don't mean it's just a small snippet, but man, that is crazy, bro. But not this is not even mentioned. This set is old. This could be like one of the first knockoffs that we ever made, but it's just so accurate and good. It really is. It is super accurate. Like, it really is. This isn't some like cheap knockoff. This is like almost like the official thing, minus the face and the tender. Man, this is like it was so good that it got its own commercial on Korean TV. Like imagine like we had like a Thomas and Friends Trackmaster Classic ad just randomly on TV of like a knockoff company selling on AliExpress or something. Like you won't see that nowadays because how much like copyright laws and regulations we have for commercials, and we just have little to no information to this product. Because like there's only like one image from a now deleted Twitter account. We have little to no information about this product, and yet it is so interesting and fascinating. Now this is just something I wanted to touch on. I just found and wanted to share with you guys. It's just so weird that this knockoff had its own commercial that aired on Korean television. Like, wow, that is a first. I'm not sure it's the only one, but man, this is just fascinating. Yeah, this is just so weird. Yeah, this has been a weird trip. A weird find and some weird stuff. So yeah, that's the Thomas and Friends knockoff with a commercial that aired on television.